Hey YouTube, it's movie day here, and we're back again with another movie review. This time we're doing 47 Meters Down, Uncaged.
And this movie is around 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is the typical time for a movie. It's rated PG-13, and it's considered a suspenseful movie, I do just want to say, guys, when we walked into the movie theaters, I was just like, OMG, not another shark movie. I was really excited to see it just because, it said that it was uncaged. So I'm just like, okay, so this must be different. Because, the last 47 Meters Down was encaged. I guess that's how you would say it.
Right. If we get into the last one, it was Encaged. And the whole movie was based on two girls inside of a cage. But this movie is a little bit different, has a slight twist to it. It's not much different considering the main story is about girls running from sharks, basically. Great white sharks. And this time it's four girls and they're, deep sea diving. Actually, it's not even deep sea, I would say, but they're diving basically. And they get into the water. And they're looking for a city that's underwater. It's a flooded Mayan city, old ancient city that's just underwater. They're trying to explore. I guess one of the girls' relatives is like a worker or something, but that's a little bit too in depth. The movie's basically about them going down and actually going down.
Yes, that was a good one. Because as soon as they went down there, when you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, something bad always happens, literally. And one thing led to another, and the whole Mayan city came crashing down, which probably led to, the sharks finding out where they were.
Right. I don't want to spoil the movie, but they figured out that it was life underwater. And they was just so, filled with joy and excitement, but it was quick to turn into terror and nightmare. It was tragedy after tragedy.
I just feel like, it's a typical shark movie.
Yeah.
They're doing something they're not supposed to be doing. Boom. Guy ends up bit by a shark. And then they're all running away, trying to figure out which way to go. And then, once the city went, you can't see.
Yeah. So they couldn't see under there. And plus they had air tanks and they were, depleting a whole lot. Their air tanks, only hold so much oxygen. So they were stuck down there and had to figure out how to get out, sort of like a maze.
Yeah. I just feel like this movie doesn't really have too much to go off on,
Yeah.
It's pretty much
typical shark movie.
Like you can guess what's going to happen next. The only one thing that was really crazy to me is at the end, this one girl was just like, she was going to save herself. She thought that she was just going to leave everybody else behind, and then boom, she got ate.
Yeah, don't want to spoil who it is, but if you do go see this movie, keep in mind that the visuals are not that appealing. They're kind of confusing, actually, because watching some of the scenes is just like, what is the shark doing? I can't even tell, like, if he's biting, like, her leg or her whole body. Is she dead or is she alive? Is she a zombie? Like, what kind of movie is this? Honestly, I give it if we're about to rate it right now, I give it a 2 out of 5 because it deserves a 1. But
it really does.
Since I do like shark, I honestly like shark movies.
We just like movies. We like to go to the movies. So we're going to go see all the movies, even if people say we shouldn't go see it. We want to go see for ourselves.
Yeah, gotta check it out.
So we like going to the movies, so we're gonna go regardless. Now, would I recommend you guys go see it? I don't know. It's up to you. Do you like shark movies? Do you like to see people getting bit by sharks? It's a little bit, all over the place at the end with the biting and the killing, because it's not very put well together.
Because it's funny you say that, because it's not pieced together well, but it is a very predictable movie, although it's not pieced together well, if that makes sense. Because it's all over the place, but you can tell, like, what's going to happen next. It's because it's a shark movie. You already know if you watched any shark movies like Meg, Jaws, Deep Blue Sea. It's probably, a whole lot that I can't really think of right now because I don't want to think of any more shark movies after seeing this.
Yes, and I think, guys, I totally agree with Jordan. I would definitely rate this movie around the 1, like he said. It's definitely not worth going to go see in the movie theaters.
No, because the scenes are not good. Like the action is unclear. You can't tell really. Maybe if you had like a super eye or something, you can see, but I don't see how that would even make a difference because it's just too hard to tell like what's going on in this movie. So I wouldn't recommend not going to see it just because I wouldn't recommend. Honestly, dang near. It's close to not recommending this movie at all. But I'm not going to do that. You guys can decide if you want to see it or not.
You can wait till it comes out on.
That would be my advice.
Netflix or something. It's not one of those rush to the movie to go see.
No, it's not a rush to the movie flick. Definitely.
But we definitely appreciate you guys tuning in to our channel. Make sure you like,
comment, and subscribe. Because we don't tell lies. Just telling the truth. You know what it is.